Hi, this is Melissa with My Kitchen. I have started a new channel. This is my first video and we're doing it on a phone today, so please give us a sec, we'll get it better. We went to a place called Apple Annie's. It's here in southern Tucson, well, southern Arizona, and we went and picked up a bunch of vegetables and some fruit, and I'm cleaning them right now so that I can show you the bounty of stuff that we got. It's amazing. And I decided recently that healthier lifestyle is needed because I have allergies to things and I have autoimmune disorders. So eating healthier is the best idea for our family. So I'm going to do some things in dehydrating and freeze drying, which I don't have that yet. Freeze drying, dehydrating, canning, and I'm going to make some recipes with some of these things that I will be doing. And one of them will be, the first recipe I will be making is a salsa recipe. So let's get started on showing you what we've gotten from Apple Annie's. Thank you, Apple Annie's. Some peppers. In this bag are some more peppers and some eggplant. Still cleaning those ones up. And then in this bag we have a bunch of apples, different kinds, the Golden Delicious and the Red Delicious. And then we have some corn on the cob, a baker's dozen, also known as a farmer's dozen, which is 13. And then over here we have some more things. We have a squash. It's pretty cool looking, I have to say. And then we have hot peppers and some more jalapeno peppers. We have some serranos, some jalapenos, some peppercini, and some poblanos. And then over here we have some squash, yellow squash, some zucchini. That's a big old zucchini. And some tomatoes. Those tomatoes look really, really good for just coming off the vine. A couple green ones because I want to play around with some green tomatoes. See what we can do with those. Oh, the plan today is to actually get them all cleaned. I don't want to use any chemicals whatsoever. There will be no chemicals used in anything that I do. And that's the whole point, is getting away from all the chemicals and all the preservatives and all the fillers that are in all of our food. I will be just cleaning it with soap and water. And don't let the grocery bags fool you. We didn't get these from Bashas'. I promise. We went to Farmer's Market in Apple Annie's. And we picked all of it with my son and my husband. Took them along for the ride and got them out off their YouTube channels. And then you can take the leaves, and we're going to keep them and feed them to our bearded dragon and our turtle, because they like that stuff too. Oh, and I forgot, we got beans. Got green beans, and we got black peas, which I will work on processing those as well. Don't mind the dishes in the sink. Husband had to have apple pie on the way home. Or when we got home. I'm just rinsing off the dirt because they don't use pesticides at Apple Annie's, but I want to get the dirt off of them. The pesticides they do use are just the natural. I'll put a link. I'll research that more and put it up for you guys as well. While we were out there pulling the green beans off, there's some little kids with their parents, and they were asking, "Hey, can I eat these off the vine? How do you know they're good?" So they pulled them off and ate them off the vine. It's cute to watch the children out there as they're picking the fresh fruit and vegetables as well, so they can see where it actually comes from. If, like me, they don't have a green thumb, and somebody has to grow it for them. I live in the suburban area of Tucson, and I don't have a green thumb. I can grow some herbs, but not much. So I like to support the local people that grow it for me and make sure my family has good, healthy food. To see the difference, these ones compared to these are just green beans, but these ones are the black beans. The black peas, I mean. This is a green bean. This is a black bean, a black-eyed pea. You can see the black at the bottom. It shows you that it's the black-eyed pea. because it's hard to tell because they look so much alike. So these are all organically grown, locally sourced. And when you go to your local farmer's market, like here in Arizona, we have a place called Sprouts. And you can buy organic or you can buy non-organic. So the price comparison is the same. With the non-organic, it's maybe a few cents cheaper, and the organic is a little more expensive because they don't use the pesticides. Either way, depending on what you can access and where you live, it's good because it's fresh. Fresh is always better than store-bought frozen. And if you know your local farmers markets or your local places that grow, like for us is Apple Annie's because we're in the city and there's not much here. Occasionally I have to go to Sprouts and get stuff, which is okay because it's also local. We like to take these trips to the local markets and so that my son, as he's growing, he's 13, as he grows, he learns how to grow things, and because his mom's not a very good, I don't grow things very well. We've tried many times. It just always fails. It's a good way to get the family out. It's a good thing for you spending time together and bonding over food. Because when you bond over food, you want to eat the food. And you want to experience the food together. And that's what you basically do. You experience it when you pick it, and then you experience when you cook it, and then you experience it when you either have too hot of a pepper. Sometimes that happens. Or just enjoying food together and making a meal together as a family. I know there's a lot of things out there that people can buy fresh food and have it sent to them and they just put it together. That's another way for some families, if they can't do this way, to bond over food as well. See, these are all different types of peppers, but they all look alike. This is a serrano, this little one. This is a jalapeno. This is a peppercini, and this is a peppercini. And this is another mild green chili. So you can see how much they look alike and be difficult to determine which one's which. It takes a lot of practice. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But they're much better quality. They look better. They taste better. You can't get this size of peppers in the grocery store. You just can't get them. They're just not available. Because they tend to sell you, this one's ready to dry and make it hard, and then for tamales. And then you have these ones, which are also, this is a jalapeno. These are jalapenos, but they look black because they haven't completely ripened. That's a poblano pepper. That's a little hotter, depending. Sometimes jalapenos are hotter than poblanos. Poblano, when I make my salsa, I use the jalapeno and I use the poblano. Poblano has a bit more of a bite to it, peppery bite, and jalapeno has more of a mild, almost green pepper hot bite. But you use them in your salsas. You can use them with pretty much anything. They're really good. Really good. Great flavor. And I had to pick this one because of the shape. It's like a dancing lady. So when my husband was helping me pick peppers, this is what he gives me. He pulls the entire thing off the vine. But, you know, it's okay because they're really good peppers. These are the serrano. No, not serranos. These are the poblanos. Just chilies. Sometimes I have a hard time telling the difference because they look so much alike. These are the, this chilies, like green chilies. I have a friend who lives in New Mexico, and they have hatch green chilies on their farm. So that's what these ones are. Just green chilies. These are mild green chilies. I do have some other green chilies that are not mild that I pulled. And I'll show you those in a second. And I'll show you how it's easy to get them confused, because this is still pepper, just a chili. But it looks like, let's make sure they're all off of there. But it looks like, hold on. These are the red chilies, which are the same types of chilies as these. They're just not quite ripe yet because they're red. Ooh. But they're still just as good. Okay, I think we're going to end it here at this point so I can get the rest of the stuff processed. And we will make another video with salsa in the next several days. Like and subscribe and tell your friends. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.